She flirted with another man and laughed. He's just my backup plan. So I disappeared quietly, shut down every comfort she took for granted, and let her watch her dream life crumble. For almost 4 years, we were together. Through storms, layoffs, rent hikes, and identity crises, I was there. For over half of that time, we shared a roof, a routine, a rhythm. She lost her job during one of those ruthless corporate layoffs, and without hesitation, I took the load quietly. I covered rent, utilities, groceries, no complaints, no scorekeeping. When she said she needed time to discover her true calling, I didn't push back. I let her quit the 9-to-5 grind and explore her path to becoming a lifestyle coach. That meant filtered photos, inspirational quotes, green smoothies, and pep talks about energy and manifestation. I didn't get it all the time, but I clapped from the sidelines, genuinely hoping she'd win. But something changed about a month ago. We went to a swanky birthday bash for one of her influencer friends, held at a rooftop lounge downtown. Everyone there was dripping in designer streetwear, pushing fitness apps and branded supplements. I wasn't exactly in my element, but I showed up for her like I always did. I got into a chat with some fitness startup guy while she was circulating around the room like a queen bee hosting her court. Then I heard her laugh. Loud. Exaggerated. It sliced through the buzzing crowd, and I instinctively turned my head toward it. That's when I saw her, laughing with a guy drenched in cologne and covered in tattoos. I wasn't snooping. I was just there, within earshot, when I heard her say, "Oh, him? He's just my safety net while I figure things out." I froze. Completely. The words didn't register at first. But then that guy smirked and said, "Well, if you ever want a real man, hit me up." She didn't shut him down. She just raised her glass, smiled, and gave him this look. A look I hadn't seen in a while. Then, as if on cue, her eyes met mine across the room. She didn't flinch. Didn't look guilty. No shock, no panic. Just this calm, blank expression like it meant nothing. I nodded slowly, finished my drink, and walked out. No scene. No screaming. Just silence. 30 minutes later, she texted me. "Where did you go? The party isn't over." I replied, "Neither is the illusion." Then I sat in my car in the apartment garage for hours, replaying everything. Every red flag I had ignored. Every time I had brushed off her dismissiveness, her emotional distance, as growing pains or career stress. But that moment, that sentence, shattered everything. That night I made a choice. I wasn't going to be a safety net for anyone who couldn't see my worth. If she wanted to know what life looked like without a just-in-case man around, I'd paint her that picture in full, brutal detail. I didn't sleep much, just planned. Not out of rage, not out of spite, just pure, unfiltered clarity. The next morning, while she slept off her hangover, probably dreaming about new Instagram reels, I got to work, opened my laptop, started making quiet changes. I wasn't yelling, wasn't venting. I was just undoing everything I had built to keep her comfortable. The lease was in my name. It always had been. She moved in after her layoff and never left. I paid for everything, rent, utilities, internet, groceries. Her phone? On my family plan. Her gym membership? On my card. Her car insurance? Linked to my bank. One by one, I untied every knot. Removed her from the phone plan. Canceled her gym. Changed passwords for every streaming service, Netflix, Spotify, Amazon, even Uber. Scheduled internet disconnection. Revoked her bank access. Then I typed out a 30-day notice to vacate, printed it, along with a detailed list of everything I had cut off, and left it in an envelope on the kitchen table. No note. No drama. Just one final line. "You called me your safety net. I've decided not to catch you anymore." She got home that Monday evening, humming, arms full of organic groceries. At first, she didn't see the envelope. She just asked why her Uber app was glitching. Then she tried ordering takeout. Her card was declined. Her phone popped up with a service termination warning. Spotify kicked her out mid-song. I heard her in the kitchen, muttering. Then she found the envelope. laughed like it was a joke. But as she read, her expression shifted from confusion to panic. She stormed into the bedroom, holding the papers. "What is this? Are you seriously cutting me off?" I looked at her, calm as ice. "You said I was a safety net."
I'm letting go. Kropka.
She left that night. Her mom called me, accusing me of being cruel. But I wasn't. I didn't yell, didn't break anything, didn't trash her name. I just walked away from a role I never signed up for. "Week 2, she texted. "Can we talk like adults?" I replied, "Adults pay their own phone bills." She showed up at my office. She looked worn down, bags under her eyes, her outfit less curated. "I just need a month," she said, "to get everything sorted." I looked her in the eye and said, "You called me a backup plan. I'm helping you commit to plan A." She left without another word. That night, I heard from a friend that she'd started selling her designer bags, gifts I'd given her over the years. Her Instagram had gone quiet. No more affirmations or dream life manifestation posts. Just recycled old photos with vague captions like, "Sometimes life reroutes us for a reason." Then she tried messaging the guy from the rooftop. The real man. Turns out he was married with 2 kids. And a dog. Once she started messaging him consistently, he blocked her. Just vanished.
No closure.
No drama. Just gone. A week later, I saw her at the grocery store. I was buying toothpaste and a 6-pack. She was counting coins at the fridge aisle trying to buy almond milk. Our eyes met. She looked smaller. Not in size but in energy. Deflated. She tried a weak smile. I just nodded and walked out. No words.
No bitterness.
That was the last time I saw her. You'd think I'd feel victorious. Like I'd proven a point. But honestly, I just felt free. For the first time in years, I wasn't holding something together that was never built to last. People say love requires work, and that's true. But not when you're the only one showing up with a toolbox. If someone ever calls you their backup plan, believe them, because safety nets get pulled too. I wasn't just her net. I was the whole damn trampoline, and she never realized it until the bounce was gone. Like stories like this? Hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and share with someone who needs to hear this today.